Hello, and welcome to a first look at an indie game that I was not expecting to make at all, but for the first time in quite a while I got sent a game. It is called the Lonesome Guild, and yeah, I received an email inviting me to try the demo, so here we are. I actually wasn't even sure if this would run on my computer, but it seems to be working okay. So I'm a bunny, and I have a ghost friend. That's about all I know so far. I'm running from some mist, and the ghost has possessed me. And I have a wrench. Okay. Okay, sweet. This reminds me of like Tunic and Death's Door. I'm glad this actually runs on my computer, because it didn't look like it would. The minimum specs were definitely a better graphics card. I think it was also a better CPU, but at least for now, it's running well on low settings. Sparks, that was incredible. What just happened? I don't know, it felt like we joined. Sorry, it was an accident. No need to apologize, we're quite the duo. But yeah, this is cute. I like this art style. I've never heard of this game before, so it was actually quite cool to have it sent to me by Don't Nod, the publisher. I mean, they didn't send me a copy of the full game or anything, but they just kind of provided me an invitation to try the demo, and it's definitely up my alley. Whoa, that was cool. Do that again? Okay, I can't. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Oh, I got some critical hits there, I think. Okay. Awesome. This is great. Oh no. It looks like someone else is trapped out here. Oh, delightful. 2 more people. Do you have any plans to die today? Don't give up quite yet, good sir. We will be able to alleviate the danger. Excuse me if that isn't exactly inspiring a rush of confidence and goodwill to my heart. Unless you find sitting and awaiting death preferable to aiding our endeavors. Mr. Fox. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. So I can control the ghost? Huh, that's cool. But then he'll just come back to me. Nope. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't, like, bash barrels, because he won't use the wrench if I'm not in combat. Okay. But yeah, I like this art style a lot. Oh. Can the ghost do it? No. Oh, I see. Aha! I never liked this forest much, but the awful mist is something new. Indeed, these woods are certainly full of peril, especially within the miasma. Cooperation is key to survival. I guess I owe you. I wouldn't dare to imagine it on such grim transactional terms. I am proposing an alliance. I am Da Vinci, inventor, mechanic, and astronomer. Huh. I'll admit I wasn't paying much attention back there. You're a strange kind of thing, aren't you? Excuse me. I'm not a thing. I don't know what I am exactly, but please don't call me that. Fair enough. Sorry about that. You can call me Mr. Fox. That should do well enough for our purposes. I like this writing. I know the Crinklewood well. You seem like you could use a guide. That would be marvelous. But what brought you here to begin with? We're not exactly out of harm's way here. Oh, Gears, you're quite right. Let's hurry and be on our way. Do we both have to push it? Aha. Oh, so they both will fight. Okay, that's cool. Oh, he has an arrow. That's cool. This is neat. I like this. Oops. A salad. I like these sound effects. This game's great. This really came out of nowhere for me. I've never heard of this in my life. I wonder if it runs well on the Steam Deck. I'm assuming it does. I mean, if it runs on my PC, it will run on the Steam Deck. Let's just put it that way. I'm not sure exactly what NVIDIA graphics card the Steam Deck is equivalent to, but it's definitely better than my 970. Maybe it's like not really a comparison. I think it's like a mobile custom GPU. Bum ba da bum bum ba bum. Oh, it just got a lot brighter. I wonder how long this demo is. Hooray! Aha! It seems this area is blessedly free from the awful mist. I believe we should stay safe. For now. What a charming little spot. Just the place to recover after a battle and have a chat with one's companions. An old fox tray rest spot made for wandering folk to put up their feet. How thoughtful. I could use a break. Do you think it's safe to have a sit-down? I don't see why not. You're on board Wisp, betting you don't really need things like rest. But us mortal suckers aren't so lucky. Sure, I'm happy to take a break. I'll keep an eye out for more spots like this. You can engage with dialogue to strengthen your relationship. That's cool. Oh, cool. He's roasting some food. My goodness, I can still feel myself tingling from that joining. Truly a remarkable experience. It's interesting. Nice to be faster, hit harder, all that, but I'm not a big fan of feeling like there's a passenger in my head. I promise I'll never read your thoughts or anything. I don't even think I can. Being joined for me is more feeling impulses than echoing them. Dear me, I'm sorry not to have asked earlier. How are you, Ghost? You seem a little overwhelmed. I can handle it. I did pretty well. It was tricky to learn how to interact with the physical world. So you're really that new to all this, but you adapted that quickly? It's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, between the mist and those exiles roaming around, we need to use every advantage we've got, including that power of yours. Right, I'll do my best. Sorry about my chair. I hope that'll work. Of course it will, Ghost. Why, with your skills, my wits, and Mr. Fox's swiftness, I'm certain we'll be unbeatable. Easy, bun. A little confidence is helpful. Too much will end up in way more trouble than we need to. Let's keep our eyes open. Your decisions impact the relationship between Ghost and companions. So I guess Ghost is probably the consistent character throughout the game. Maybe you like meet different animals. Da Vinci, I was thinking I still have no idea of who I am. It's uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, you're so right. We've got to find out who you are. Let me think. This is a crisis. We must find your lost identity. That terrible mist is swiftly spreading through the forest. Someone must know how to stop it. Who do you think will be able to help you there, Bun? We're not exactly in a metropolis here. No big centers of learning around. There appears to be a magical map and compass. I don't know that many people. Let me think. Noelis Ark. Last I heard, he was headed to the Arcolarium. He must be there now. He's the wisest person in the world. He's got to know what to do. You want to go see the Herald? That means you have to go through the whole bloody forest. That's not the only way. Trummel Porta, a tunnel built with great skill by a friend of mine. I know that tunnel, Bun, but the one running it isn't exactly welcoming to visitors. I beg your pardon, but I'm certain my friend will give us safe passage. We'll be in the Arcolarium in no time. I'm not fond of Noelis or his batty religion, but at least it's a better place to be than here. Very well. Before you know it, we'll be strutting along in safety on our way to the lovely town of Arcolarium. I hope Noelis can help with the mist, and with me. Why, I'm certain the Herald will be delighted to meet you. How could he not be? Let's shake out our wings and get going. Oh my goodness. That's a pretty cool looking map, actually. Alright. Oh, shite. Gotcha. This is actually very good. Oh. Looks like the exiles are starting to take our intrusion into their territory a little more personally, or more than a little personally. What do? We can't turn back. Now that they've noticed us, not an option. Just try not to get stabbed. Not exactly nuanced advice. Oh, okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Got him. What's this? Such a strange set. A bumble bun far from the sky, a fox tray with ice in his eyes, and beside him a unique wisp. I am Baba Siu, huntress of knowledge, explorer of language. Adventure is my pleasure, and a treat it is to meet you, yes. My goodness, the famed scholar and adventuress. I am Da Vinci, scientist, tinkerer, and so on, and these are my companions, Mr. Fox and Ghost. We're headed to the Arcalarium to see Noella's Ark, and hope he can help with that horrible mist stuff, and tell me who I am. A dangerous force and a hidden history, two compelling mysteries, but of the mist, I can tell you this, it is concentrated loneliness. Dear me, loneliness, all the more reason to stop it from hurting anyone. But how did an emotion become, well, a deadly miasma? Of this I fear I have no knowledge to share, but I do have a clue. But Noella's may indeed help you. Of here and there he knows much. What brings you out to the middle of the Crinklewood, Baba? This seems like an odd place for anyone to visit. Indeed, the exiles seem in a foul mood. I refused their escort. Their retort was quite crude. To wreck my transport. They were not too proud to disallow passage to my primary goal, Galliant Castle. It may be a ruin, but the ancient works in the library are quite lavish. Alas, that I can't grant you safe passage. But if you too seek knowledge, perhaps we shall meet elsewhere, yes, yes. But to the castle I must go, and if you could, Bumblebun, Foxtray, Wisp of Air, beware the wood and the mist, the loneliness, and take care. Okay. Maybe I should heal. Oops. There we go. Use some of that salad. Or the feast, I suppose, works too. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Of all things, this kind of reminds me of like a very simplified Final Fantasy VII remake. Like the way you're like switching between characters and everything's on cooldown. Okay. Okie dokie. Tie my ears. It's been quite the exciting journey so far, hasn't it? Oh yeah. We've been fleeing for our lives from a terrifying and mysterious miasma. People want to kill us. What a party. It's not been all bad. I've got to make both of your acquaintances. And I met a famous scholar and adventurer. Our new pal doesn't have a lot of context getting in the way of their assessment. So what do you think, Wisp? How do you feel about the trip so far? It's been exciting. I still get worried when we're fighting, but there's so much to see. I can't wait to meet new people. An exemplary attitude, Ghost. Why, if only more people approached the world with such wonder, I dare say it would be a better place. Definitely a more exasperating one, at least. Spirits save me from too many naive optimists. As a scientist, I find it being prepared for wonder and surprise the optimal way to live. Regardless of the past, we have a bright future ahead of us. Soon we shall behold the bright banners and joyful citizens of the Arcalarium. So you keep saying. I'll believe. We can go through this tunnel fort when we set foot on the other side, and no sooner. Thanks again for taking me to see Noella's Ark, but what are you going to do after we see him? Well, hopefully I'll have the opportunity to spend time with my good friend Rayan and acquire some supplies. Just one project? I thought you had at least 15 going all at once. You introduced yourself as an inventor. Of course I do. Admittedly, one stands above the others. A flying machine. I was going to ask about that. All the bumblebuns I've met have big fluffy wings. Guessing that isn't you. Unfortunately, no. I was born with less than optimal wings. The flying machine I'm making is far more grand. I plan to soar high into the air to reach my beloved home of Altostratus, glorious city in the sky. Sparks, the moment my invention is ready, you and I shall embark upon a voyage unlike no other. I'd be so happy to visit your hometown. I think I'll sit this one out. Flying's never been my thing, bun. We're close. I'm assuming this just has autosave. Friends, you are friends, yes? Surely you can help a poor unfortunate merchant who has to toss aside their goods when waylaid by most awful bandits. I cannot confront these exiles myself and demand my goods be returned. If you're brave and kind, could you recover them and bring them back? I would hate for you to go at home empty-handed. We'll see what we can do. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Are these the goods? Yay, we found the goods. Oh, I gotta heal. must say this game exceeded my expectations. It's crazy how good indie games look these days. There you go, I'm guessing these are yours. Yes, indeed. May the stars grant your blessings, friend, but here's my own gift to grant. May it serve you well. I got a complex mechanism. Okay. Found it. Aha, the fortified gateway. My friend should be happy to let us through. Observe. Hello, Ran. It's me, Da Vinci. Just like I had heard, nobody gets through that passage. I doubt this friend of yours is going to bend that rule for us. Preposterous. He's a fellow inventor. Of course he would. Wisp, that door shouldn't be a problem for you. Think you can phase through and tell us what's on the other side? Alright, I'll try. No, going through things feels so awful. I'm so alone there. I can't be alone, not again. Okay. It's alright, Wisp. I'm not really sure what would have gotten us anyhow. What that would have gotten us anyhow. But I think we've exhausted our options here. Nonsense. Perhaps I simply need to apply more force to my knocks. Hello, Ran, are you there? See, I told you that would work. We should be headed to the Arcalarium in no time. I don't know there, Bun. That sound was coming from behind us, not in front of us. Whatever it is, it's almost here. What? What is that? Sparks. That seems like my friend's creations. Trummelings, but a giant one is new to me, and so impressive. Hello, fantastic automaton. It's me, Da Vinci. I'm a friend of your creator. Is it friendly? I highly doubt it, and I don't think it intends to let us leave either. Oh, well, I imagine you're a busy fellow. I hate to take up any more of your time, so we'll be leaving now. If you could let us go? I don't know what's happening. They were never aggressive like this before. So glad we came here. Clearly your friend thinks so highly of you that he sent out his best creation to smash us. I guess if we work together, we might be able to get out of this situation. This writing is really good. Like, I don't usually care about the dialogue in games like this, but it's really good. This music's also awesome. I was not expecting this boss music at all. It's awesome. Uh-oh. Getting shades of Diablo 3 from this boss fight in a good way. Oh no. So can I use this now? No. I have to fill it up all the way. Can I use... no. How do I use items? Can I just not use them in battle? Like, he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. How the heck am I supposed to do this? This better do a lot of damage. unfrost my ears. I had no idea ghosts had that kind of power. Or whatever it is you are. I have no clue how I did that. I felt your presence as if we were one being, and a really strong energy that I needed to use it. Well, I applaud your good judgment in doing so, and clearly, Mr. Fox, our skills work exceptionally well when they are combined. I'd say what's most clear here is that regardless of whether your friend wants us there or not, we can't go through Tummel Porta. Sparks. It appears we need to take the secondary route after all. Through Galliant Castle? Baba C was crazy enough to go through there because she knows the exiles won't hurt her, but we're not that lucky. But we've made it this far, and you've seen what we can do when we work together and focus on an objective. We're unstoppable. Fine, I still owe you. And it's not like I've got a better plan or anything to go back to, and that fog suggests trouble ahead. Not exactly the enthusiasm I was hoping for, but I shall take it. Come, friends, let's redirect our steps to Galliant Castle and Arcalarium beyond. Oh. Oh, interesting. By the only one, what a view. This vista is so tremendous, it almost makes the danger to get here all worth it. Yeah, scenes like this give you a sense of how big the world really is, that we only see such a fraction of it every day. It's new to me, but somehow familiar, like I can feel all the memories that have been made, grouped together, yet this experience stands alone. Yes, why that's it, a group. Our little group has done so much, why we deserve a name, something bigger than each of us individually. A guild. What? That's a group of people practicing the same trade. We're all completely different, almost in every single way. Yet we're all bound together by a goal, to find out what's causing that awful mist, loneliness, and stop it, no matter what stands in our path. We are singular in our pursuit, defying the odds, and with that in mind, I believe there is no choice but to call us the Lonesome Guild. Good title card. I'd say it doesn't even make sense, but being that this is from someone who named a ghost Ghost, I shouldn't be surprised. Sparks, I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't even thought to reevaluate your name now that we're out of danger. Have you any ideas what you'd prefer? I guess I kind of like how it is. I mean, Mr. Fox is obviously not his name, but it works, so why not Ghost for me? Splendid. It feels fantastic to have that sorted. Ghost and the Lonesome Guild. Hey, I never agreed to... You know what, forget it. I'm just not going to waste my time arguing with you dolts. Let's just get moving. Indeed, lovely as this scene is, we've got the journey ahead of us. Lonesome Guild, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Very pretty. By the only one. Would you look at this place? Despite the wear and tear, this castle is in remarkable shape. Who's this only one you keep talking about? Well, the only one is the supreme being of Etir, who watches over all its people, and Noella's Ark is their herald. Every 100 years or so, a chosen one is selected from each of the kin of Etir and elevated to godhood to watch over and guide their people. They call it the Ascension, but that's enough theology for now. We should get moving, and let's hope the inside of the castle is as free of scorch marks as the outside. Scorch marks? Is that why it's abandoned? What happened here? A lot of grim events took place in Galleon Castle, Wisp. You'll probably learn more than you want to as we pass through it. What's this? I got a spike bloom. Huh. I like these maps. They look very nice. This whole game definitely reminds me of like Tunic. The art style reminds me a little bit of The Witness, honestly. I don't know. I really like the kind of flat texture look. There was another game I played in Steam Next Fest that really reminded me, that this really reminds me of, that is. Although this has a little bit more character. I'm surprised this demo hasn't ended yet. I might wrap it up, honestly. Oh. Okay, I'll talk to this guy first. Oh, goodness, pardon us. We didn't mean to intrude. A scale-moyed warrior? That's unusual. You working for the folks squatting here, stranger? No, I am Sapalin, and these folks have attacked me a few times already, but they cannot stop my quest to reach Arcolarium. Quest? You're on a quest too? Yes, I seek my sister. She vanished from our village some time ago, and her trail led me towards Arcolarium. Sparks, we're on our way there as well. We're hoping to speak to Noelis or Ark about this mist business and see if he can help our friend Ghost here. The Herald is in Arcolarium. I was one of the previous chosen and would ask him of the failed ascension. Perhaps he could help me find my sister. Sadly, this door, the path out of this castle, is closed tight. Even with all my strength, I cannot budge it. There must be a way to open it. Let's go find the key we need. I must remain here. I cannot risk missing my sister if she comes this way. Okay. I'm assuming that saves it. I'll do the talk later. Yeah, I can see the save icon down there. Okay. Well, that is the Lonesome Guild. Thank you to Don't Nod for reaching out. And see you all later.